Hey guys, welcome to today's video and thank you so much for stopping by. So in today's video, I am going to talk about my all-time favorite drugstore lipsticks. Now, I recently shared with you my 2022 beginners makeup kit video, like drugstore beginners makeup kit, and I shared with you some of my favorite lipsticks in that video, and I asked you guys if you want me to create a video separately on my favorite drugstore lipsticks or not, and so many of you requested me to create a video, and here it is. And lipstick is one of those categories where I usually do not go high end because there are so many affordable options, and the formula, oh, it is just top notch. And all the lipsticks that I'm going to share with you, they are affordable, and the formula is just unbeatable. Until or unless I am like in love with a color at the high end and I do not find it at the drugstore, then only I go high end, or if a lipstick is on sale, then I go high end. Otherwise, I do not go high end when it comes to lipsticks. And yeah, I do not have like made in India or Indian brands here with me because I do not live in India. For example, like Lakme, Nykaa, Blue Heaven, Swiss Beauty, Miss Claire. I would love to try those lipsticks once I go back to India, but for now I have lipsticks from Maybelline, Wet n Wild, e.l.f, NYX, and these lipsticks are easily available internationally and they are affordable. So yeah, before starting, if you are new to the channel, then hi, I am Nita. I upload makeup, skincare and beauty related videos here on my channel. If those things interest you, then please consider subscribing. It will mean a lot to me, and if you are already a subscriber, then thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Your support means a lot to me. So yeah, without further ado, let's get started. First, I'm starting with the most affordable options, and these are my Wet n Wild lipsticks, the matte ones over here. I think these are called their color icon lipsticks, and these lipsticks are only for like $2, and in India they are under 300 rupees. And guys, do not sleep on these lipsticks because the quality of these lipsticks, I think it is so underrated, and I do not know why so many people are not talking about them, because this formula, you guys, it is high end. The packaging is super cute and adorable. Look at the pout over here. The packaging is very similar to Pat McGrath lipsticks. I mean this pout over here, and it is made of plastic, but it is really like good quality plastic. It is not flimsy at all, and when you open it, these are the lipsticks, and I have like 6 or 7 of them in my collection. I love them and I often use them. This is the shade Wine Room. Just to show you how pigmented these lipsticks are, like maybe here. Do you see? It is just one swipe and how pigmented this lipstick is. Though they have marketed these lipsticks as matte lipsticks, but in my opinion, they are more like satin matte formula, and they are very comfortable on the lips. They do not emphasize any texture or lines that I have on my lips, and they last up to 4 or 5 hours on my lips, and then I need to reapply it. Of course, these are bullet lipsticks, so if you eat or drink, this is going to fade, but it fades evenly, and it doesn't fade in a patchy sort of a way, and these are really easy to reapply at the same time. These are like some of my favorite shades. This is like a red shade, and this is the shade Cinnamon Spice. This is a beautiful like one-toned like brownish red shade. Look how stunning these swatches are. Definitely guys, check these lipsticks out, and I'm sure you are going to love them. Now, when it comes to Wet n Wild, they are liquid lipsticks. Like, do I need to rave about these more? I think at this point, I have talked about these lipsticks enough here on my channel because the formula is so good, you guys. And when I first got these lipsticks, it used to be a little bit drying on my lips, but they recently, in my opinion, they recently changed the formula, and these lipsticks are even more creamier, even more pigmented, and even more thin. It is not like paint like thick formula. This is very thin on the lips. When you apply them, you cannot even feel that you are wearing a lipstick. And this shade Give Me Mocha is like my one of favorite shades ever, and I often reach for for this shade, and it is for me like my lip but better kind of a shade, and it lasts on my lips all day long. And these are for like $5 here in the States, and in India I think these are under 500 rupees. So in case you are looking for a good liquid lipstick that is matte, that is not going to smudge or budge, that is not going to emphasize any texture, and that is going to last on your lips all day long, check these out. In my opinion, Flower Beauty is like one of the most underrated brands at the drugstore, and I don't know why people are not talking about them. They have some bomb products like their highlighters, powders, their mascara, concealer. Those are my favorite. They have some good brushes as well. But these lipsticks from Flower Beauty, these are their matte lipsticks. This formula, you guys, this is high end, and I got the recommendation from Kathleen Lights, and I must say the formula of these lipsticks, it is super duper good. Again, they call it matte lipsticks, and here is the thing, when a brand calls their bullet lipsticks at their matte lipsticks, they are usually satin matte lipsticks, because you cannot get those transfer proof like paint like matte formula in a bullet lipsticks. It's just not possible. So these are matte lipsticks, but again, in my opinion, this gives me kind of satin matte finish. And this shade over here, do you see how pigmented that is? This is the shade Cinnamon Crush, and there was a time when I used to wear only this lipstick. Like whenever I am going out and you see me wearing a lipstick, 9 out of 10 times I would wear this lipstick. It is my one of favorite shades, one of favorite formulations, because look at this. This is so pigmented, and the shade, it is like a pinky brown nude lipstick, and it is, for my skin tone, this is like a perfect everyday nude shade. And this formula is again very pigmented, very smooth on the lips, does not emphasize any texture, and it lasts on my lips for up to 6 hours, and then I need to reapply, which I do not really mind. This formula is so good, you guys, and I think more people should talk about this formula. So here is a bright pink shade called Pink Orchid. This is like the brightest pink that I own. Like, look how stunning. Do not sleep on these lipsticks. The formula of these lipsticks, it is so good, and I am sure you are going to love them. e.l.f. Cosmetics was recently launched in India on Nykaa, and these liquid lipsticks from e.l.f. Cosmetics, you guys, this is like one of the best liquid lipstick formulas that I have ever tried. First of all, look at the applicator. It is very pointy sort of an applicator, and it is really easy to apply. It is really easy to like do your lip liner or overline your lips. This applicator is really good and sturdy, and look at that frosted like glass like packaging over here. It is so classy and high end. This is e.l.f. and it is an affordable brand, but the formula, the liquid lipstick formula itself, it is so good. Let me just swatch the shade for you. This is the shade Red Vixen. This is a beautiful like maroon red shade, such a stunning shade it is. And the best thing about this formula is it is not drying at all. This is like one swipe pigmentation. It is such a deeper, darker shade, but when you apply it on your lips, it is not patchy at all, like at all. It is like shh, it's done. No patchiness, no nothing. And this formula is not drying at all. Like there are some liquid lipsticks I have tried in the past, the dryness used to like driving me crazy, but this formula is not drying at all. It is very smooth on the lips. You can just apply a lip balm underneath and this lipstick on top, and it would last you all day long, like all day long, no matter what you eat or what you drink. This lipstick is going to last on your lips for all day long. And when it starts to fade, it, you know, it does not fade from the center where it just looks so weird. It doesn't do that. It fades pretty evenly, and these are really easy to reapply at the same time. Do not skip on this lipstick. This formula is bomb degree. Here is a newer discovery from NYX, and these are their NYX Lingerie XSL lipsticks over here. Oh my goodness, this formula is literally next level. Like if you just give me this formula in a different packaging, I would take it for a high-end lipstick. This formula is next level, and I think Drugstore is continuously trying to improve their formula, and they are like offering me like better formulas every single day, and this is like one of the best Drugstore lipstick that I have ever tried. And I can confidently say that this formula to me is like better than my Maybelline SuperStay. I know I love my Maybelline SuperStay lipsticks, but this formula is like, in my opinion, even better. These are not patchy. These are very, very pigmented, and when you first apply them, this takes about 2 minutes to dry down completely. When you first apply them, it is kind of a satiny formula, but then it dries down, and it is very thin. The formula is very thin, and for some reason, I don't know what it is, these lipsticks just make my lips look smooth, like smooth, as if I do not have any lines on my lips, but I do have so many lines on my lips, but these lipsticks just make them disappear. I love that fact about these lipsticks, and this lasts on my lips all day long. And I can remember when these were first launched, I was like, another liquid lipstick, I don't need them in my collection. And I went to Ulta and I swatched a shade, and it was like 10 a.m. Then I came back home, and at night I saw it was still intact on my arm, and I tried to remove it, but it was still there, and I was like, what it is? I need to try them. And when I tried it, oh my god, these are so long lasting, and you know, they do not fade in a very like uneven sort of a way like those butthole lips. This doesn't do that. The formula of these lipsticks, it is so good. I have like 4 of them in my collection, and I'm planning to grab some more shades because this formula is like high. Do I still need to explain? Like, tell me, do I still need to explain? Like, I have so many of them in my collection. These are my Maybelline SuperStay lipsticks, and I am in love with this formula, and I have been talking about them like ever since they were launched, because once I tried these lipsticks, like no matter what, when I'm going out, I know I would be wearing my makeup for all day long. These are the lipsticks that I prefer to wear because the formula is so long lasting, and it justifies the name. It is a SuperStay lipstick, and it is like one swipe pigmentation, lasts all day long. It is a little bit like sticky, but if you get over that stickiness, it is like one of the best Drugstore liquid lipsticks that I have ever tried, and these are not drying at all. I think it is because of that little bit of stickiness that these are not drying at all. Do not skip on this lipstick. I know so many of you love these lipsticks because it just deserves all the love. It just deserves all the attention. This formula is just so good. But when it comes to lipstick, again, Maybelline knows what they are doing, and this formula from Maybelline, it is again like one of the best lipstick formulas that I have ever tried. This is their Maybelline Ultimate Slim Matte lipsticks, and I have done a full in-depth review swatches of all the shades here on my channel. If you are interested and if you are planning to pick up a shade, then definitely check that video out. I gave you lip swatches, arm swatches and whatnot, so definitely go and check that video out. This formula is, again, these are super duper matte, and what I've noticed is that with some shades they give you like satin matte, and with some shades they give you like ruby woo kind of matte finish. So you need to like exfoliate your lips, and you need to apply a lip balm underneath if you have really dry and chapped lips. Like these are again like one swipe pigmentation, and I love the shade range, and so many of the shades are like a perfect dupes for some of my favorite MAC lipsticks. This formula is very comparable in my opinion to MAC Retro Matte Bullet lipsticks. These lipsticks, again, they don't emphasize any texture. They're like one swipe pigmentation. They last up to 7 hours on my lips, and if I eat or drink, they tend to fade a bit. Then I need to reapply it, and I do not mind that because the formula is so good and the packaging is super sleek and nice. They're really easy to travel with. Next, I have these Ludicrous lip crayons from Milani. Again, I feel feel like these lip crayons are very much underrated, and I recently saw a video of Tati. She was raving about these lipsticks, and I know why. I have been raving about these lipsticks ever since I tried them. I think I tried them first back in 2020, and I have featured them in my monthly favorite videos, in my yearly favorite videos, because I love. Again, these are like one swipe pigmentation, very creamy, very comfortable on the lips. In case you are not a matte drying liquid lip person, but you need that staying power, you need that pigmentation, you need that matte look on your lips, these lip crayons are so good. These never ever settle on my lines, these never ever emphasize them, and these last on my lips for up to 7 hours, and then I need to reapply them. And the packaging is really stunning. Look at that gold like motif over here. This packaging is really high-end, and I really like them. Since we're talking about Milani lipsticks, I should mention these lipsticks as well, though I prefer the crayons over these lipsticks. But these lipsticks on its own, they are stunning. They are a little bit on the pricier side. Packaging is really heavy and luxurious, and these are made in Italy, and these are their like floral edition, I believe, and this is in the shade Filior. This is a stunning purple shade, and I do not have any such shade in my collection. It is such a stunning shade of purple. Again, one swipe pigmentation, very pigmented, as you can see, and it is a very darker, deeper shade, and it never becomes patchy on my lips at least. And these last on my lips for up to 5 hours, and then I need to reapply them. Though they call it a matte lipstick, but in my opinion they are, I would say, satin kind of a formula. And yeah, again, this formula is so good. They're made in Italy. The packaging is really cute at the same time, and color coded. So this formula is again good, but a little bit on the pricier side. But if you are planning to get these lipsticks, like if you are eyeing on them, definitely check them out. This formula is good. So yeah, that is it, you guys. These are the lipsticks that I love from the drugstore. And in case you are planning to buy a new lipstick for this festive season, just go for these particular formulas that I mentioned, and you are going to love them. Like, they have so many shades. In case you are looking for a bright pink or a like magenta pink, red, like pinky nude, brownie nude, you can get so many shades from any of these formulas. Like, just pick one or two and you are going to love them. You do not need to go high end. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and I hope this video was helpful for you. If you did, then please hit the like button, and please do subscribe to my channel. And if you are not following me on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter, then please do follow me there. All the links will be given in the description box down below, so make sure to check them out. And if you have any video requests, then feel free to comment down below. I'd be more than happy to make them for you. So yeah, if you are not following me on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter, then please do follow me there. I upload a lot of Facebook reels, Instagram reels, and I am always on Instagram, so please do check my Insta out. And yes, see you soon in my next video. Till then, bye and take care. Bye.